Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic ambassadors of the universal families of light. With these powerful energies flowing in from the great central sun, our local Solaris released 4 M-class and multiple C-class flares yesterday, and he released another 2 major M-class flares this morning, one an M 4.44 class flare, creating a 444 portal, and an M 5.08 flare with a powerful CME heading towards Pachamama. Yesterday's massive CME will arrive sometime between the middle of tonight and tomorrow evening on the 17th. These gamma plasmic radiation waves from Prime Creator are preparing our sacred vessels for the next major portal of the 818 on the 18th of August. This is the cosmic gateway of the one in the many, and the many in the one, the great paradox, the infinite one in the center of eternity, the pure resonance of the I Am presence. The abundance portal is open through the Trinity gate. The meek are inheriting the earth in this now. Galactic warriors of the light, this is our time. We rise in divine sovereignty and return to our thrones of sacred rulership of the holy covenant of heaven on earth. Our kin's domains are coming. They already exist in the quantum field. Our family's divine birthrights as stewards of the sacred lands are being enacted and brought to the fore. Feel into the gnosis that the kingdom of God is at hand, and we are transforming this realm into the paradise she has always evolved to be. Nothing can stop the sacred, for she has arrived through every living heart of the Tao. The way in is the path of love and soul remembrance. Our divine blueprints of our original DNA are coming online and are being upgraded to our 12-strand crystalline DNA of the 144. Feel the white flame blazing every cell and atom of your sacred vessel of light. The transfiguration has commenced to the new phase of becoming the guardians of Terra Nova Gaia. Inner earth and surface ground crew are coming into alignment, and the crystal mirrors are activating the perfect reflection of our pristine nature. The clarity of the sky eye is here, and all is being revealed in this great revelation, as all veils are being lifted in the singularity of our compression breakthrough as supernova souls of the new earth. Rejoice, for this is the moment many have been working diligently for. We must believe to achieve our liberation and exodus into the new golden age of eternal life as awakened Buddhas of the pure land of enlightenment. The floodgates of knowledge have been opened. With your divine will and the power of your I Am presence, tap into this infinite flow and allow the river to carry you directly to the source of infinity. This is the kingdom of heaven within, for all to be. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today, so be sure to listen to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 0 degree, 45 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 24 degrees, 15 minutes Leo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 25 degrees Leo. A large camel crossing a vast and forbidding desert. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 1 degree Taurus. A clear mountain stream. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Divine balance restored, plus returned. Ma'at, Tiamat. Let it flow like water, old grief clearing as we release these karmic bonds. Gratitude, time for joy. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel. It looks like the fast-forward buttons have been pressed For everything is moving at beyond lightning speed since the 8th. I am hardly touching ground anymore, as everything seems to be happening at once. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Holger Kirchhoff. Be prepared as open-hearted soul, lighted up for all. Live in the eternal now to bring on this cosmic love light show. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Morichetti. Past Lionsgate, the energy is still intense. Crown, head, eyes, ears deeply affected, restless and crowded dreams. How are you? And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. Beloveds, for some it may seem that there is incredible darkness in these days. Fear not. No matter how dark it may seem, there is light within you. It is always there. Commune with your heart. Dwell there, no matter what arises. Truly become immovable. Allow your peace to expand and become impenetrable. Allow yourself to come into true knowing and relationship to the true power that dwells within you. No fear, only love. You are a beautiful, brave heart. Go deep and discover what truly dwells there in your heart. The peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. John 14:27. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Bianca Heinen. Short update, as announced yesterday, we get big surprises. Something bigger seems to be coming. The physical body reacts with stomach and intestine complaints, heartburn, reflux, cramps. The head is badly hurting. But already since Friday, pressure and pain favors unilaterally, and that in turn dizziness and nausea, sweating of the hands and feet, subcurrent anxiety and strong restlessness, neural nervous system. Stay well hydrated and stay cool. Your body sets the pace. On the outside it can be quite rumbling regarding the weather, natural disasters. I'm not ruling anything out anymore. Kind regards, White. From BiancaHeinen.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. Incoming plasma energies. That means expect more major light body activations this week. That means many are feeling ascension symptoms. These changes are happening within the physical body, so they are being felt in all different types of ways on a physical level. There is a lot of cold and flu-like symptoms going around, headaches, nausea or stomach issues, dizziness, disorientation, feeling like you're going crazy or in a different reality. As your chakras are trying to clear and open, the blocks are coming up. Some of our negative beliefs and patterns are actually deep ancestral and karmic baggage that we have been carrying within us. Our karmic and childhood wounds tend to be what's triggering our relationships too. Bad karma can keep us in awful patterns. It's about clearing the energies of the past fully. We are clearing thousands of years of karma from our ancestors. These imprints have been stored in our DNA and need cleared and healed energetically. August 18th, we can expect 2 CMEs merging into one cannibal CME to arrive. Expect strong geomagnetic storms this week. We are living in the middle of some exciting times. We have so much energy coming at us. These energies will super amplify your frequency too. That's why it's so important to be working on your energy and doing things to raise your frequency. We shift into Virgo season August 22nd and August 27th. We also have a Virgo new moon. Virgo is the sign of the healer. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the messenger planet of communication. That means we have a ton of heightened mental energies. This is helping us to better connect with the third eye and telepathically. You may be picking up messages from people or just reading their energies more. You may be guided to travel this Virgo season. Expect to be seeing spiritual signs everywhere. From SparksOfDivineLightHealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Finally arriving home. Wow, we have some extra powerful solar flares, codes, and cosmic energies assisting our final liftoff out of the artificial matrix simulation. The sunspot 3078 mutated to be a beta gamma delta sunspot overnight and fired an Earth-directed M-class solar flare at the time of our activation and another bigger M5 flare early this morning. So far it's been 11 C-class and one big M-class solar flare. Every time I check in on us and the planetary field, I see us all lit up, a little like disco balls. Beautiful diamond white, rainbow iridescent, opalescent, pearlescent plasma light with platinum and golden crystalline light. It's all completing and coming together quantum style. I can feel massive shifts happening again since last night, especially in the crystalline core of Earth and our magnetic resonance. I feel very relaxed and at home with the frequencies finally at a tolerable level. And I know I'm not the only one feeling this. We are shifting dimensionally and in frequency, and so is the whole field and architecture of everything. All is vibrating more quickly now. The planet is spinning faster, and so are we. This allows the density to be as if sifted out, removed and dissolved from our fields very easily, effortlessly, and quickly now. Everything is becoming lighter and lighter very quickly. Let us become empty and the Holy Spirit fulfill us. All these solar energies, cosmic rays, dimensional shifts and adjustments, and that of our magnetic field, as well as the collective consciousness that are unfolding rapidly now, can cause feelings of nausea, dizziness, vertigo, feeling wobbly and lightheadedness, also trippy due to the increase in natural DMT production through the activations of our pineal and pituitary glands as our third eye opens, along with our crown, back of head, mouth of God, high heart, and higher dimensional chakras that are all being activated and opened. All I can truly see is that we're ready and starting to lift off. It's all already underway. The countdown is on. Now we fully remember again. All aboard the light ship Ascension Express. Further corrections to corrupted and reversed violet ray and plasma currents. Aquafarian blue feather shield assisting the final purge and dissolution of the AI grid, AI materials, signals, nanotechnology, nanobots, nanodust, all remaining negative alien machinery and technologies dissolving and removed. Diamond, platinum, white flame clearing, correcting remaining reversals within ours and the planetary morphogenetic field, into the tri-wave, new unity cosmic consciousness, oneness current of the new 13D diamond grid system. Old false memories and data of the false Akash and fallen timelines and realities now fully clear and are backed up. So it is done. It is all lit up, beloveds. We just gotta keep on shining and remember it's all already done. Keep unifying with your multidimensional self as one and ignite your already ascended master, guardian self and diamond avatar now, along with all new organic ascension realities now, all from deep within your crystal body and DNA. Keep calling it forth. Keep aligning all of yourself with this. Available and accessible now in quantum no time. The field and Gaia are ready, all ready for our full and final liftoff, any moment now. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from divine Brothor of the light, David Starr, the sacrificial lamb, those who are in the highest levels of love, that volunteer to come to Earth or other planets. They take on the thoughts, some experience and vibrations of lower consciousness, ones that when combined with an angel brings about ascension. The sacrificial lambs or lambs of God have volunteered to come down to teach of the light, to preserve the emerald order, the ancient knowledge. When taking these burdens of lower consciousness, there are many feelings and thoughts that are not your authentic soul experience. As we are in the time of ascension, the lower states you took on to descend are no longer required. Hence the demerge can occur. With calling on the blue aurora and divine mother, you can ask to demerge these lower states that all of your aspects took on for descension, to remove that which is not your soul authenticity from your vibration. You can then ask for higher consciousness to remerge. It is that simple. Once this occurs, your energy will go through an upgrade. You will feel at peace. 144 flowing in. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee, important announcement about the final disclosure. Dear family of love and light, the divine and the company of heaven are celebrating the final disclosure the planet is waiting for. The final disclosure has started, and the divine asks me to introduce the idea of final disclosure to the planet and humanity so that souls on earth will understand what the final disclosure is and be prepared. The divine and the company of heaven say that the final disclosure is also being called rapture by some or solar flash event by lightworkers. The final disclosure is when the divine and our light family come to earth or the landing happens. It is designed in a way to start Gaia's new golden age and Gaia's remapping process. It is the end of the old era and the beginning of the new age. It has been written in scriptures for ages, and it has been prophesied over eons of time in different cultures. It is divinely orchestrated, and the process has begun. There are also many elements accompanying the final disclosure. The divine wants the planet to know so that the planet and humanity will educate itself and cooperate with the process, or at least not resist the process. When the final disclosure happens and when the ships show up, the divine, the company of heaven, ascended masters, and the galactic family will come with the ships. The ascended masters will come and show up in appearances that humanity can recognize. Ascended masters are the ones that have walked in human forms as spiritual teachers and leaders in the past. All religions on earth have their ascended masters. They were from all religions and races and all walks of life. Their teachings have been shared and are still alive. Some of them are from recent human history. Others were from a long time ago. They all have particular audiences and followers throughout the planet. Their energies are well and alive on earth. So this time around they come and will show up in appearances that humans can recognize them. In other words, they dress in the way that they dressed during their time on earth. They have certain ways of clothing and beards for gentlemen. Their clothing is to remind their followers of their past lives so that their followers can recognize them when they show up. They carry their individual unique symbols and totems and tools they had back then so that the planet and humanity will remember them. Their skin tone matches the incarnations they had back then so that humanity will be able to know which region they were incarnated back then and which race they were incarnated into back then. They also have their own particular accents so that humans will know what language they spoke and what language or languages they preached. For some, they spoke multiple languages, and for others, music and sounds have significance in their teachings. Please be open and aware and know that they were ascended masters and they are here to be recognized, and that is all. Also, the galactic and the masters and the ships will emit love and light to the planet Earth when they approach the planet, so that the resistance can be transmuted and taken away if needed. The love and light will also transmute human diseases and calm the fear and anxieties. That is the design so that the planet will have the atmosphere for the landings. These are ships that have a significant amount of love and light that will spread planet-wide so that all souls on Earth will have an open heart experience. Humanity will feel the overwhelming love from the landing, and every soul will have the homecoming feelings. The ships, the galactics, and ascended masters will spread the rays far and wide so that all humans will recognize the landing and welcome them. That is the design. The landing will start with a few ships, and then the number of ships will increase throughout the planet. And then the planet and humanity will experience the ascension, and the vibration will be increased through the days. And meanwhile, the planet and humanity will be informed of the divine plan and Gaia's ascension process. This process will last 3 days or so that the entire planet will have the chance to learn about the planetary history, Gaia's ascension and remapping process, and humanity's ascension. Once the process is over, the divine and the company of heaven will start the divine government on earth. Gaia and the remapping process will follow. For some light workers, this process can be called solar flash or the great shift. The divine wants the light workers to open the heart and arms and embrace the process with the full heart, and know that all is in the divine plan and the process has started already. Divine love and blessings to you, Linda Lee, Gaia, the divine and the company of heaven. So it is. And from divine Brother of the light, Pars Kute, Earth is now tethered energetically to the rest of this universe, which will allow a rapid transitional shift of consciousness within the planet. This tethering does not mean any sort of restriction, rather acting as a launch pad of light surrounding our Earth. Those of us who are awake will notice a reoccurring flow of light that is emanating into our heart system, like waves on an ocean, never-ending waves flowing into us. These waves of light consciousness will move into our physical body, washing the old density away from our systems and moving us into another form of inner liberation. The energies on the planet are continuing to build. There is a momentum, which is gathering in velocity, and it will reach its peak as our calendar year comes to a close. This momentum will become impactful in our third-dimensional lives, creating further upheaval and unexpected, unexplainable happenings. We need to appreciate that great change is upon us and understand that our world and we are capable of placing ourselves in the very center of this upcoming great whirlpool of intensity. Through anchoring within our hearts, we can stay within the silence that exists within the very center of the whirlpool, unruffled, unaffected by this upcoming third-dimensional upheaval. Our hearts are our only authentic reference point to truth. Know that our heart is our guiding light, like a compass directing us homeward. Be still within our hearts and reimagine our lives from our heart's perspective. This is our time to align into our self-empowerment, our creation energy that is sourced within our hearts, and to begin to utilize our creation energy actively, consciously, within our lives. This is the time for us to take ownership of our true power that awaits us within our hearts. An essential component of our power is our creation energy that will bring us into a state of natural receivership of our heart's desire. This is the time to set this process of our transformation in motion, to choose differently and to set these waves of change in motion throughout our lives. We need to investigate the old belief systems that we are still operating within our day-to-day life. This time is about receiving abundance and celebrating our unique human aspect of being perfectly imperfect, taking steps, moments, appreciating all aspects of our human self, and holding ourselves with love, compassion, and patience. There is nothing we need to change about our human self to become enlightened now. An essential next step in our awakening process is to expand or begin to initiate an alliance with the galactic community. Each one of us have a star heritage within our natural makeup. We are a child of the universe. This is our time to return to our original roots, to our family of origin off-planet. This star aspect of us holds a higher evolutionary pathway, and as we realign to our roots, we begin to embody this higher awakened part of us within our consciousness. There is a natural merge that will take place within us. There is an unconditional love which exists within all the star heritage families. This component of love can support us, bringing a strong recognition of what is truth and how we can be realigned beyond the illusion into an entirely different experience of our third-dimensional life here on Earth. Know that we are part of this universal team. We are not on the outside of this sacred consciousness alignment within the universe. We have always been part of our galactic community, never separate. This is a returning for us, a conscious returning to take our full place, because energetically we have never been apart from the God consciousness communion state within our universe. This connection has been sacredly forged within our heart cells. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Grandma Chandra, present in multidimensionality. Viewed from the perspective of multidimensionality, your life is like an hourglass with the sand at the very bottom. Your 3D activity and 3D life are just very tiny grains of sands in all the spaces where you are present in multidimensionality. 99% of humanity's focus is on the small grains of sand at the bottom. With what is happening right now to Gaia and to other planets, you'll have to get more detached from your 3D world and start expanding into the space that is around you. Now that you know that multidimensionality is here, you can recognize it more and more, because by acknowledging that something exists, you can actually bring it into your life. Balance the energies and move forward, transitioning into this new existence, this new realm. Without accepting this existence, there is nowhere to go. When you accept and recognize the presence of multidimensionality, you open the lion's gate, you step up and go forward. In reality, you will be opening the doors one by one. They don't necessarily have to go straight forward or in one direction, because you are talking about multidimensionality. By opening one door in reality, you are opening a multiple variety of doors that will be available to you. Get out of the locked circle that you were living for so long, which kept you on a flat plane moving forward. Now you are able to go up and forward. You can change the circle to a spiral because you are adding additional dimensions. You are moving from circle to circle on a different level and different height. This spiral is traveling as a multidimensional fractal in all possible directions. You have taken the steps. You are already above the playing field. You have passed the understanding that there is only one spiral, but you still don't comprehend that the spirals are going everywhere. They are multidimensional. This is what you are learning and experiencing. The next step is to see multidimensionality in every event, matter, person, and being as a piece of the multidimensional puzzle. While you are in the time of the Lion's Gate, your second chakra, denoting creativity, will be empowered. This chakra has been suppressed and kept only in 3D. You have not been able to use it for your expansion and for your multidimensional self-realization. You'll start seeing more of yourselves out there rather than just seeing yourselves within. This second chakra is a powerful tool that will help you to expand and extend your awareness, and at the same time bringing your awareness to you in the most understandable form or shape, so that your consciousness through different images and experiences can note, recognize, and store them for your further growth. Hugs and love to you all, Grandma from GrandmaChandra.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Lev. Numerous portals are constantly opening and closing in the upper layers of the atmosphere. Some let the energy in, others throw it out. The planet pulsates and breathes, drawing energy into the South Pole and exhales it through the channel of the North Pole. Polar discs' energy separators work synchronously. The quasitron also pulsates, inhaling power and exhaling plasma clots. The central control system of the Earth's core, through the entire pyramid complex of the planet, began preparations for the reverse polarity. It will not cause a somersault of the planet. Only the polarity of the force and magnetic fields will change. The veil will gradually disappear, opening a 4D to 5D world. A new humanity, the sixth race, is already born on the Earth's subtle plane by supreme intelligence's thought forms. Their high-frequency nature does not allow them to manifest selves as new fractals at the level of the crust until this space is fully ready to accept it. These fractals are formed only in 6D and will descend on the cortical layer when it reaches the required purity and frequency. After that, they will begin to materialize, bringing an expanded consciousness and perception of the world. It will not happen overnight. Time's spin is gradually shrinking, going to the initial point of accumulation of new high-frequency energy. Now through the channel of the North Pole, a large stream of various dark energies is splashing out. They envelop the planet like a tight corset, press and suffocate Earth and humanity. As the process reaches a critical level, the reflecting fields of 6D automatically turn on, cutting off and throwing negative energy into near-Earth space. Here, all the emissions are collected by the modules of the Argorians, transport ships, and removed beyond the galaxy. The space around Earth is still filled with energy debris not only of the fifth race, but also of remnants from previous civilizations. In the form of meteorites, these remnants are drawn by the planet's atmosphere and burn up in it. The largest ones are removed by the Ceresian's lunar station. The process goes 24/7. On August 8, 2022, Earth, the Sun, and the sign of Leo, the Orion Belt, and Sirius aligned, opening the portal. More quantum streams flooded through it, saturated with high-frequency energies of Sirius, actively helping our transition to 4D, 5D. Sirius is the birthplace of many cosmic aquatic races. On Earth, these are dolphins and whales, which by their energy parameters are thousands of times higher than man. They are here to monitor and help humanity. The Light Warriors ground team has resorted to it more than once during their operations. Currently, the Siriusians are loading powerful light thought forms with strong distortion protection into the waters of the seas and oceans. Water, an ideal storage and repeater, has the ability to connect a person who has 3D and 4D consciousness to the 5D field. For gradual cleaning of the global water area, Siriusians activated neutralizers, which direct spiral-shaped radiation to the most poisoned areas. We are cleaning and changing as well. Our blood contains ions of iron, silver, gold, and other metals, on which the electrical conductivity of invisible currents between our subtle bodies and the subtle plane directly hardwired. Due to the formation of new contours of the Earth's energy exchange fields, the properties and qualities of the conductivity of the iron ion in our body change. Its transformation accelerates, and most importantly, our consciousness upgrades. Dozens of friendly space races are now helping Earth and humanity, being on duty here. Some come into contact through different channels, others do not for various reasons. But all of them are equally actively involved in the collective magic of transition, helping those who help themselves. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, the crystals. We ask you to visualize our depth and breadth throughout Mother Gaia, the core of her physical structure. See our light field shining the new light spectrum as we collectively shine and unite. Know we are your collective light family, a crystalline extension of you. Together we are one encoded light stream. Acknowledge our role in the awakening of your world, the awakening to light. See us as part of your family of light. Hold us to awaken light, for we are light. We offer love, crystalline upgrades, and crystalline unity. We unite the Crystal Kingdom. From KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Confidently give yourself love unconditionally. Be cautious and protect this love, as these actions may cause confrontation from others. They see that they can't control you emotionally when you stop seeking love outside of yourself. No longer do they have access to taking your energy. With your energy recovering, you can now accomplish more than you ever thought possible. Continue nurturing and mothering yourself until this feminine healing is complete. She is becoming reborn into the Empress template, which is who you really are. In this frequency, you align with your abilities to create great health, wealth, happiness, and abundance. As you heal into being secure and confident, you will continue amplifying the constant overflow that is available from Source, and thrive with new vitality. This divine feminine desires unifying with her equivalent divine masculine Christ within. Together with God, this will rejuvenate your spirit and spark the desires to experience the greatness of life. Be open to this new world of endless possibilities. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Virgo, trine Uranus in Taurus. Wake up, lots to do today, says Mercury, breathlessly running from room to room. Time's a ticking, people. Uranus knows this well. He's got Saturn bleeding in his ear constantly now. Going as fast as I can, calls Uranus, unsticking his boot from the mud for the nth time. In reality, he's going even slower than usual. He flings a zap of energy towards Mercury. Hey, catch! Mercury holds out his hands, watches as the charge leaps and crackles, weaves its way around his fingers, chases up his arms, and finally perches on his winged helmet. Oh, now there's an idea, exclaims Mercury, and off he flies in a flurry of feathers and stories. This is the energy today, busy, inspired, still informed by the karmic North Node. It's brilliant, quirky, and favors thinking outside of the box. If you've been feeling stuck, shake up your routine. Ground static, try a new skill or method to get the job done. Test new ways of thinking. Explore different perspectives. Allow for spontaneous conversation and brainstorming. Be open to surprises. Tell yourself a new story instead of mentally repeating the same old tale. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 90, White Crystal Dog. Crystal is a name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. The 12th day of a wave spell is all about getting together with like-minded people to share experiences. It's also a great day for working in a team and being dedicated to doing things as a group, rather than trying to do things on your own. Traditionally, we hold a crystal court on the 12th day, where we discuss the current wave spell and speculate what to expect for the next one. It's great for sharing stories and observations. If you can't meet up in person, use this day's energy to be dedicated to digesting how you have experienced this stormy wave spell. Today is the white dog, which represents love, loyalty, and heart. Dog days are all about giving all you got and putting your heart into whatever you are doing, no matter how important or trivial. This dog energy is tenacious, therefore much can be achieved on these days. Of course, dog also represents love, so if you love what you do, that's even better. And this also means that we should all strive to have a bigger heart today and be more loving to all you encounter. As it is a crystal day, this suggests that cooperating with a team and putting your heart into that can yield great results. These two energies are well matched today, and so to get the most out of this great combination, find your people and have a group hug. That's what it's all about. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Crystal Dog, 12 Oak, Key 90, 16th of August 2022, Universal Love, 16/8/2022 equals 786, equals 714, equals 75, equal 12, equal 3. Day code 16, Tower struck by lightning, unexpected events. 7, spiritual, magic, mystic, initiation, solitude. 12, acquiring strength, wisdom. 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. Month year codes. 8, infinite, abundant, source flow. 6, heaven, Christ consciousness, harmony, family, fertility. 14, media, publicity, promotion, recognition. 5, freedom, liberation, change, transformation. Key 90 equal 9, destiny code. A very beautiful, divinely empowering day for stepping into your magical destiny with your kinfolk. Day 12 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Today we have an absolutely brilliant code, much softer and heartwarming. Yesterday we liberated more love, and today we are universalizing the flow of love. White Dog leads the way for our global transformation through our unified hearts, by cooperating, expressing compassion and unconditional love for one another. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any residual fears to claiming our goddess feminine powers. Through this dissolution and release of the spectral phase, space is created for something new to emerge. The storm has created a vacuum, and now it is time to get creative to fill the void. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. We can create telepathic links in our communication grids, allowing for cooperative thoughts, ideas, and inspiration to flow. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and to Mother Gaia. Today is a fabulous day to connect and play with your crystal allies. Particular spirit quartz will perfectly encapsulate all of today's frequencies, programming our collective minds with rainbow frequencies. Spirit quartz is an excellent crystal for promoting any collective activity, whether socially or at work, in the community or for cooperative events. It encourages team building and brings productive harmony to group efforts. Spirit quartz is a crystal of harmony and alignment. It takes all the crystal energies of the main stone and amplifies them over and over again in all the tiny points, each reflecting light back and forth to one another, so all can bathe in the combined radiance of the whole. How divinely perfect is that? Other brilliant crystals for forging connections are Herkimer diamonds and any clear quartz crystal which is programmed to do so. For amplifying your heart connection, use kunzite, rose quartz, and morganite. Today's question is, how can I transform and elevate my mind, partnering with spirit, to be of greater divine service through the power of love, compassion, and cooperation? Let the love flow through our crystalline connections today, through our precious hearts and to Mother Gaia. Divine blessings for the beautiful meeting of like minds today. Enjoy this heavenly, lovely day. P.S. Also a great date night or picnic day too. In la quête Shalakin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. 144 flowing in again. Keen 90, White Crystal Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to love, universalizing loyalty. I seal the process of heart. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of spirit. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Amanda Anderson, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or you can make a one-time donation to our PayPal account, the link at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. 441 coming in, the mirror of the 144. Now we're going to complete today's transmission from the Summit Lighthouse. I Am Light by Kuthumi. I am light, glowing light, radiating light, intensified light. God consumes my darkness, transmuting it into light. This day I am a focus of the central sun. Flowing through me is a crystal river, a living fountain of light that can never be qualified by human thought and feeling. I am an outpost of the divine. Such darkness as has used me is swallowed up by the mighty river of light which I am. I am light. I live in light. I am light's fullest dimension. I am light's purest intention. I am light, flooding the world everywhere I move, blessing, strengthening, and conveying the purpose of the kingdom of heaven. Repeat this 3 times or 9 times. From the summitlighthouse.org. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead and a powerful activation through the night and into tomorrow as the CMEs from Solaris flood this earth with higher dimensional frequencies of light, and then a powerful 818 portal this Thursday on the 18th. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.